Hello, my horror enthusiasts. Welcome to my first episode of my horror media podcast, where we talk about all things horror, from movies to video games, music, and even real life stories. For the first episode, I want to talk about a horror video game I just completed not too long ago, the Silent Hill 2 remake, developed by Blooper Team. A game where our cast of characters make their way through the town of Silent Hill and try to escape the horrors of the town and themselves. I want to bring to light the story and motivation behind the characters of the game, James Sunderland, Maria, and the town itself. With no more introduction, I present to you, Born from a Wish, The Drive to Be Alive. Quick spoiler warning because I will start quickly into it. In the game, we follow James Sunderland, a man called to the town of Silent Hill to find his wife, Mary, for what we know through dialogue is deceased. Throughout his time here, we meet a whole cast of characters, each experiencing Silent Hill in their own horrifying ways, as the town manifests the horror and terror from the experiences, actions, and mindsets of our characters. One character we meet is Maria, a complete duplicate of Mary, James' wife. James states that she looks and sounds just like her, but she is not Mary. Maria was curated by the town itself. She is not an hallucination or projection. She is a human made of flesh, but born from a wish. That wish being James's. James comes to Silent Hill looking for his wife, a wife that is dead and clearly wants her to be alive and well. So the town creates a version of his wife that wants to be alive, that being Maria. In the original game released in 2001, DLC content was released to further show Maria's story, where she is shown waking up here in Silent Hill, born with her own dreams, feelings, emotions, and desires. She is a human being that has only been alive here in Silent Hill, and until she meets James, she never met any other human. Once they meet for the first time, it becomes clear she knows her own purpose and desire to leave Silent Hill with James and experience life outside the nightmare of this town. With this desire to be alive, Maria's character is also cursed with death, as she is a version of Mary, who is dead. She will also inherit that trait of death in her life. She cannot leave Silent Hill alive. As you continue the game with her, she will die multiple times and seemingly come back to life, and each time more and more aggressive in her manipulation of James to choose her over Mary so she can live. She will become more seductive, more clinging, and more manipulative in her words, saying to James that she can be whatever he wants her to be, or I am real. But time and time again, she will die, killed by the haunting Pyramid Head, who is a manifestation of James himself, killed by James, or killed by the same disease that killed Mary. There is an ending though, where you can choose to leave with Maria. But as said before, she immediately develops symptoms showing that this will soon be her final moments. And that is the tragedy and horror of her character. She only does this because she wants to be alive and live a true life like any other human being would want to. Because she herself is a human. But she has no control over her life. She will be born here in Silent Hill and die here in Silent Hill, never to be given a chance outside the horrifying world she experienced, a desire to be alive that can never be fulfilled. Thank you for tuning in to my first episode of Exploring Horror Media. Look out for the next episode when we talk about my recently favorite horror film, Talk to Me.